Well, understands for gaming fans, we're back.
Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
We just got caught by this girl, and now we're gonna try to see if we can get in as an advisor so we can stay at the school. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Make sure you like, turn on notifications, subscribe, and here we go.
So the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper. But the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition.
How about I become your club advisor?
How about
then you can stay at
make
school.
me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're
You're a detective?
Oh, yeah.
That really threw her. She's
I'm
like, what the
Takayuki
hell?
Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt.
That's funny how she's like talking out loud.
As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to follow her no matter what. So here we go. Let's see what I got on skills, if I can upgrade some more. 2718, is that it? I want to wait till I get some more health boosts. Work on getting my health up more. Yeah, we're not getting very much, only 200 SP, that's not much.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if
I
he's
intend to test him first.
Fine by me. I'm
Fine by
Kento
me.
Amasawa, Yoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But when the opportunity is right, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case.
You mean go
So that's what
sleuth?
you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, no, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yeah, let's see what this test is that she's got.
So, based on what you told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at
More
risk.
than dating.
Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed-upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then, poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest one, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Okay, let's see what test she's got. forest.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test.
Let's get the test
Just tell me
going.
where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From
Good old
helpless
Sherlock.
old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective
Yep.
worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait,
It's like
you
dance
want
club.
me to teach a dance class?
It's like me
If it's
of all
required,
people.
then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Here we go. Dance club time, I guess. Can I just run past her, or do I have to follow her? Because I already got the dots on the screen, I might as well just run there. It said it was in the basement, so let's head down that way. See where we gotta go. Looks like it's leading down this way. There we go. There they are, the dance club. This is gonna be interesting.
Where's the captain?
Where's the
Right
cat?
there.
Reading books.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it. Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you?
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh, great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a...
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said
Let's not sweat the small stuff.
Oh my
Why did I ever
gosh,
say that?
really? This, I can tell you had a certain something about you.
He's like, you get me
So
involved in
how
stuff I
long
don't
have you
want.
been a pro dancer?
I'm...
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those
He's getting creeped out by her.
moments in a movie.
That's
I've been
funny.
literally racking my brain trying. I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important
She's,
qualifications here.
she's crazy.
Yagami-san, This is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can get started? We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And
You need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started. Great. Certain conversations. Okay. Let's say make a bigger
I
impact.
think your performance could use a little more. Well, you're already in perfect sync, but
And everybody knows their part.
you were right. It needs some.
I see what you mean. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Oh,
Suggestions? I don't know how to dance. She's just staring at me all creepily. Yeah,
well, let's
back
take
to
a
the whole
look. That would
pervert.
give you the edge you need.
If you threw in some kung fu, because
Why
he's
not
super
go
excited about
real
kung
kung
fu
fu?
before us.
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure
Kung
did. Throw a few
fu?
kicks and punches and knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. And it's
So
not like
that's
martial arts-based
pretty
dancing is entirely
good.
unheard of, but we don't know the...
Well, you're in luck. Well,
No.
it's my own style. You'll,
Perfect.
I guess, some.
Sweet. Let's see some ass.
Really?
Of course. How else are we going to analyze?
I wouldn't get your.
So
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
I guess I have no choice.
You know what? I've never done this before, though, so
Oh,
look at
don't be
Matt.
so hard on yourself. You're
You're
gonna
gonna be
do
fantastic. Here we go. I guess we'll try it out, see how it goes.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure.
Okay, so
So here's how we start.
in there. Now you take it away.
Oh, but you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Sure. I don't really have much choice. So here we go. We're gonna try this dance one. You can play a rhythm game at the dance club before you began the dance lesson. Okay. Oh, I guess it's automatically doing it myself. I didn't
Okay, let's
get
go.
a chance to select those. So it just selected them for me, I guess. So we need to press the ones to fill the groove gauge. Circle. Ding, ding. Triangle. Press the two buttons that are connected with the line at the same time. Perfect. Okay. Then we got held notes. That's not too bad. That's our EX solo, it says. So then prompt support, it says. So there you're just gonna press all the buttons at the same time, so that's not too bad. Let's dance. Well, that was it.
You're officially the best.
So we got an S on the first one. That's not bad. That was pretty easy. Got a good amount of experience too. 1,000.
Incredible.
Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that could never do that? Gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out! See it? Oh, look at that! Did you see that? Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winging is part skill and part pulling out your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow, you're giving an amateur way
No
too much
way
credit.
an amateur moves like that. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that.
A lot of it's
What you call a gift.
a lot of it's
I call
because he's using the
muscle
kung fu. He's already used the moves, and then he's using the muscle memory, like you said.
Well,
But it
whatever you
works.
call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine,
Yeah.
if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left.
You're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure. So did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizona-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point.
She's like, I don't know. You still
Also,
might
I
be.
have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Well, that's good because she's way too smart.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think he'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What?
I made him
Really?
promise.
Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all,
That's funny.
if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
There we go. So we finally get to stay at the school, so
we
that'll
have
be
a
good.
spare moment. Could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
Basically just said that there's going to be different school club stories that you can do in that, but we want to continue on with the main story. Says apparently he was tight with the basketball club. The problem is the basketball club involves all those punks. So let's go to the gym and see what we can do. We'll see how this works.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's
Who are
Yagami.
you?
I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Miko Shiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikashiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show
He
up
was
almost daily.
He was
enthusiastic.
really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Probably because I beat him up.
Something special about Class 2-2?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Miko Shiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Miko Shiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikashiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Probably felt like he was pushing her.
Mikashiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love,
Yeah.
but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes.
Teasing.
Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad.
It is
Doing
bad
it
though.
because
The way.
he cared, I think.
Hey,
Yeah, but that
wasn't
sounds like.
Mikashiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing?
Oh, what?
He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
Oh
That's not
gosh,
true.
that's terrible.
She's got a nice chest, too.
That's fair. Anyway, when Miko Shiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikashiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
These girls are crazy.
Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
Biting on her hand. It wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing. Where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Yeah, makes me
Maybe
wonder
they're still in
where
their
everybody is.
classroom?
I don't know. It's weird that they're not.
Okay,
Yeah, they're to
then I
play
think that
basketball.
about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Interesting. Okay, where do we need to go? Look for Koda, it says. Of course. Probably another bullying moment. What? I was just in the gym. Wait, what? Okay, what just happened? I was just like... Huh? Yeah, it makes it look like... Right here, it makes it look like I still gotta go back in the gym, but then it just disappears after I go in here. See, now it says it's out the doors. What the world? Okay, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, let's go to the classroom and see what we can do. There we go, now it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working right. So let's go up here and see where we're at. It looks like classroom again.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're
Of course
weak.
they're picking on
Who
her
gave you
again.
permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
Say what?
I'm Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency.
That's funny.
And your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week. So be on your best behavior.
Be on your best behavior.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do that.
better.
Oh, and break a leg out there, Matsu. Not very nice, are they? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
To me, it sounds like he was trying to push her way too hard.
I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec.
Wow.
Earlier today it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
Yep.
I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either.
No.
We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it.
Huh.
But then, today, something changed. Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop,
That was you.
that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Yep, it was.
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never realized, I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball on a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koda-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. Some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just gotta let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting. You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Oh, Mr. Detective.
Oh, here we go.
Yagami-san, right?
This girl's annoying.
Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Of course they are.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
More like a trap for the trap, because the way she's acting kind of weird.
You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help. That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us. So, will you at least hear us out? Please be a nice guy.
Okay. I see where the next floor up is for third years, right?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are
You're
we
acting like
supposed to
that.
become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Fine.
I love that.
I'll hear you
It's
out.
a trap, but
Tell your friends I'm on my way.
they do what they do.
Awesome.
Here we go. Yeah, he already knows he's running a trap, but he wants to get some information so he can do what he has to do. Here we go. Come on, guys. Time to fight.
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Let him come closer so we can fight. I think they're still smart, but he knew that was going to happen right off the bat. Yeah, we got a decent amount of guys here.
So
This could be a
many
fun
of you.
battle.
You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not our senpai friend's role.
They know the Yokohama
They know the
Lion.
Yokohama Leomon.
Liam.
Yokohama Yuma. You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumang name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Ryoma, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
Of course, he knows somebody else.
Now it's the Yakuza.
Now it's the Yakuza.
Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
I love that. He's like, I'll start treating you like one. That kid's like, oh no.
I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsuri. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
More like I'm gonna mess you guys up. Oh.
Let's go.
Whoa. Trying to stab me with a knife on you? Oh, things take buddy. Man, this classroom's gonna be all messed up. Sounds like we've already broken glass. There we go, round one down.
What a
Ready
waste.
for another round. Okay, come on, guys.
My eyes. Cheap shot.
Yeah, that was a cheap shot.
Can't see? Got you now! No, you don't!
Huh? I love that where he's like, what in the world? Where'd he go?
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
You just wait till I punch you in the face, dude. Yeah, he had to take a breather because of his eyes.
I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag.
Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
Oh gosh. That just sounded a little weird, but... Says I'll catch him off guard this time. What is going on? I'm trying to move left or right, it's not letting me. I'm gonna run out of handholds the way it's going. What is going on here? Hey, why are you... Okay, this is not good. Oh, great. I gotta get back down. Gosh almighty, dude. I don't know what just happened, but I wasn't able to move. I don't know why he's not moving. Gosh damn it. What the hell's wrong with this thing? That's where I gotta go, isn't it? What the fuck are you doing then? I'm getting a little pissed. It says I gotta go over there. Any moron. There you go, you dumbass. I don't know what was going on. It was like I couldn't get him to move.
Tastes good, senpai?
I can't wait till he like
Smoking a
launches
cigarette in
through
the
and kicks that guy. Ah.
Hey, a cop.
Okay.
You guys better watch out. If you're on the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in that.
Huh? Bastard! So
Now what?
don't give me that smug look.
What's up, knife dude? This is gonna be fun. Hey, knock these guys out one at a time.
Let's do it now.
There we go. 2 in a row. Gotta get launched into the air, and then blocked him when he was trying to hit me with the weapon. So that was good. I love how I'm just breaking the glass over it. Like, teacher will get mad at you if you're in the classroom, and then it's like, well, more like they'll get mad because we broke the whole school down in a minute. Gosh damn it. There we go. Boom. Got him.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
Yes, I am.
He's too
You don't want to mess with me.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here
Maybe
on
decide
out,
to be
we're
nice and stop
buds,
being douchebags.
right?
My shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty
Sounds
close,
funny.
right?
Ow.
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up.
Should have enough to get through this.
Basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Coda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
No, probably
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
It sounds like he might be
Talk to
actually
Sawa
mellowing him
Sensei
out.
yet? He probably knows Mikashiba Sensei better than anyone.
Well, there we go.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa Sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba Sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa Sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa Sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Time to go check, see where she is. Look for Sawa Sensei, it says. Okay. So maybe down in the faculty room or something, we'll go check her out. Let's check to see where she's at, not, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go check out the faculty room and see if she's around there. I think it's it. Yeah, right here. Nope, doesn't look like she's there, but I see.
Hi there. Has Sawa Sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks.
So he wants to take a peek at the...
Suspicious.
He wants to take a peek at the picture again. It says...
What the?
So those are all the stuff we looked at before, and then we'll check out the picture. Uniform's different from what they wear here. Yeah, he wants to see that photo in the back.
What the?
Is this Ihara's son, the boy who killed himself 4 years ago? Odd for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk. So the investigation is complete on there. Now we should go up to the chairman's office, which is the floor above. So we'll head up. Well, I guess we can go this way. Yeah, there's stairs this way, so we'll head up there and then head up, talk to the chairman, or Sawa Sensei, or whoever we need to talk to. Oh, go to the chairman's office, it says. There's Sawa Sensei right there. Oh, who's coming through? Police officers.
Pardon. Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa Sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, Can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I don't know if I should let the cops. Should let the cops talk to you first.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? And it's just as I feared.
That detective guy's staring a little too much at Yagami on there. It's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Yeah, we'll watch through this previously and then I'll probably finish the video.
Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
There we go, next chapter, chapter 3, two sides of the same coin. Nice, so we're getting through it pretty quick. And then there's supposed to be side case and other stuff that I'll play. I probably won't do those on video. The school case and all that stuff, I'll do that separate from the video. Once in a while you'll see them here and there, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding evidence? Their interview seems to be taking an awful long time. Oh, here we go. She definitely won't want to see him. He's probably going to yep.
Why are you still here?
Yep, she's
because
mad.
I care. Now, if you're open to the idea,
because I care.
Walk and talk.
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Yeah, let me hurry and
Because that
stop the video and then I'll start another one, guys.
Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet?